Hey everyone, Frozen Fire here, and today I'm not doing any gameplay, but I'm looking over the Kickstarter for Wise, an upcoming game that most of you may not have heard of. And as some of you may know, I did a video yesterday detailing this, but it did not have any audio. So this one will be, and I did figure out the problem, and I do apologize for that. So without further ado, let's get onto the Kickstarter. Kickstarter itself is for $20,000, which is a good amount. And they have raised $19,506, which is really awesome. 67 hours to go on this, so I encourage you all to pledge this project and make it a reality. This will be an amazing game. Really looking forward to it. So you can hit the link below to check this page out and pledge. So now about the game. So, this game is kind of like the other social deduction games where you betray and, well, make fake friends, make real friends, and outwit others and live. So, the objective is simple, yeah. It's kind of like the others, and this game does resemble Town of Salem, another game which I have played before a good amount, but there is features that set it apart. We'll be seeing. Such as this right here, more than 100 abilities. And that's a lot of abilities. So that I'm definitely going to be looking forward to. Because with Town of Salem, there isn't as many abilities. There's a lot, but not over 100. Just the randomly assigned factions, deceiving. This part right here is kind of neat, especially the dead part. So, there's actually a revival chance, a chance that you can chat with the living, mini games, victory checks, and then your night phases and day phases just are kind of the usual. Trial and treason, blame suspects. I'm not sure what this social interruption is yet, but we'll find out. And of course your normal night phases. So this is just going over the day phase. This is going over the night phase. It's talking about the abilities. And this part I think will be really funny. The player's having a death note that you can actually draw off your mouse. Now, as I'm sure most of you know if you played Town of Salem, that the Death Notes is strictly text. So, if you can draw it and have something like this, I can only imagine what the internet will come up with. So, let's go internet. Let's make this amusing. So, just day phases, death recaps, and taunting. Yeah. These Death Notes will definitely taunt a lot of players. So two of the really unique features of this game is the king and royalty system and the recruiting and converting systems. So on the site, I've done a little bit more research on the king, and he can actually veto votes, and I'm almost positive he gets more votes. I'll leave a link to the actual site itself so you can check that out for yourself. But basically, if the town voted to execute someone, I'm positive the king could veto it, which would be an incredible concept. And the king can be either faction, so it's not always that he's part of the good guy faction. And the converting system, the Black Rose, is it? Let's check up here. So the Blue Dragon is the good guys, Black Rose, bad guys, and the cult factions. So if those Black Rose had the king in it, they could get a lot of people that they wanted out. So that will definitely be a nice concept. Making the game really interesting, and the Black Rose also can convert. They have a class called the Mastermind, and he can convert one of the good guys onto their side. So that will be a really powerful tool and make it interesting because you could investigate someone and then they get converted. You never know. 30 different class combinations, death and ghost system, 20 unique custom rooms at night. That's going to be interesting. Instead of just one screen you look at, you'll actually have your own custom room. And executions are based on your currently equipped weapon. That'll be interesting. You can see all the cards here. And they have the in-game wiki cards as well, which, if you can see, there's a lot of day abilities. I can't read them that quick, but there's just a lot of them which will make the game really interesting in the daytime as well as night. In Town of Salem, I know a lot of the game happens at night. That's when all the stuff goes on. With all those day abilities, it'll provide a balance between day and night. It's just going over some of the weapons you'll have in game 2, such as the Troll Shank, the Ceremonial Bloodstaff, the Ancient Axe of Iron. So there'll be all sorts of weapons you can choose from, and as it goes down here, the executions actually vary depending on what weapon you have. So you can see a couple here, pre-alpha, of course, and armor and clothing, so that's pretty standard for a video game nowadays to be able to customize your armor and clothes. But this right here is a concept I really like. We will never offer pay-to-win items. And as almost every gamer knows, if they played a pay-to-win game, it's extremely unfair. People with a lot of money end up just buying the good items and leaving you in the dust. So this is just going over the rewards for how much you donate. If you want to pledge $2,000 or more, you can sit down and create a class with the developers. So if you have $2,000 to give to this project, go for it. So now we can just see what stuff you get. 1K, 1.5K. So definitely lots of stuff if you have money. This right here, the stretch tools, I want to look at a little bit because it's showing what they'll get when they get different goals. Such as at 20,000, you'll get the game itself. But at 33,000, you'll get 10 extra executions. And you can see there's just more executions over time and such. This one at 55K, I really want to see happen. The ability to free roam at night in your room/graveyard. I think that'd be an amazing concept that would put this game over the edge and distinguish it. The ability to free roam in a social deduction game is absolutely crazy to think of. So definitely, I'm looking forward to this game and all the stretch goals included in it. So that pretty much wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave a link below to all the sites you need and their Discord chat too, which you can chat with other people and the developers. As for now, make sure to pledge up. Thanks.